In addition to reply tools for professional network outreach, you can further streamline processes with triggers. The triggers automate routine tasks such as updating contact data, moving contacts between sequences and lists, assigning contact stages, and more based on specific events in your professional network activities. This is especially helpful for managing large volumes of contacts as it eliminates the need for manual updates and frees up your time for more strategic tasks. To access triggers, open Settings in your account and navigate to the Triggers page. Here, you'll find a list of already created triggers, and to create a new one, click New Trigger, assign a name to it, and use 3 key sections to configure it. Start with the When section and choose the exact trigger event that will initiate the desired action. Next, using the If section, you can specify additional conditions, such as precise contact data or sequences and steps for triggers application. Finally, use Then section to decide on the action to be taken when the trigger is activated. Now let's take a closer look at all these sections and set up a trigger. In When section, you can find lots of different events, particularly for professional network. There are such events as Professional Network Connection Accepted, when a contact accepts your professional network connection request. Professional Network Message Reply Received. Professional Network Connection Request Forbidden due to privacy settings, when a contact cannot receive your request because of their privacy settings. Professional Network Connection Request Forbidden due to lack of email. Professional network URL is invalid or there is missing data. Let's select here Professional Network Message Reply Received. Then, let's detailize this trigger event using the If section and add the exact contact details like company and the exact sequence and sequence step for which this trigger will be applicable. Asterisk. By the way, when skipping the If section, the trigger action will be applicable for all contacts in all your sequences. Most importantly, in the Then section, let's set up the final action that will occur once the trigger event is activated. Here are such actions as adding contacts to a list, moving them between sequences or removing, mark as finished, update contact field, pause contact, assign owner and set contact stage. Let's select Set Contact Stage, which represents contact interest, and select Replied Status. You can also select more actions if needed, like mark contacts as finished. After saving the trigger, activate it by turning on the toggle. Now, whenever a contact meets the specified criteria, such as replying to a professional network message from a specific company and sequence step, they will automatically be updated to the Replied Contact stage and will be marked as finished. Create and customize different triggers and tailor them to your specific needs. Managing these triggers is easy on the Triggers page. Here, you can duplicate or delete triggers. You can also activate or disable the triggers for some time. In addition, you have the ability to edit a trigger itself and modify the conditions. Explore more possibilities at Reply and elevate your outreach strategies now.